today's Tuesday, and I'm not sure when this video is going to come out because thanks to some folks. Ooh. Wow. Good morning. All right, not quite sure what I'm going to be up to today, but my ideas are, is always up for change, is to return these pallets. I know I've said that a few times, and then go find some scrap. You know, and we don't we don't really know what we're gonna find throughout the day and what we're gonna be up to. So anyway, welcome to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you clicking on the thumbnail and checking out the video. But yeah, let's go have some fun, or get to work, or however you want to phrase it. Okay, halfway done loading up these pallets. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 6, so 13 pallets. So I think I'll have 26 altogether. So $52 when I get to the pallet yard. I think I'm going to go over to Dimco and actually weigh the vehicle and see how much my vehicle weighs with the pallets in it, and then I'll just take my weight from last time that it was my vehicle was empty and figure out how much. My guess is these are about 1,000 pounds of pallets, but we'll find out. Okay, there we have it, all 26. Making my truck ride a little low. Yeah, a little low, a little high. Oop, a little low, a little high. So I'm gonna go and get these strapped down, and I loaded the heavier pallets. When you pick them up, you can tell because some of these pallets are half the weight of others. So I put the heavier ones over the axle here and the lighter ones in the back. And it's just a better ride that way. And so I'm gonna strap these down and then we'll go get a weight to see how much. Hopefully it's not more than 1,220 pounds, which is the payload of this truck. It's all tied down. And I usually double check my straps. Check that side. I'm trying to make sure that it's attached to the whatever that is, and it's not attached to the plastic, because I've done that before on accident. Had it pulling on the plastic. There we go. Yep. Now we're good. All right. Let's go get weighed up. If you can see it, but it's 4,740. So yeah, it's not even 1,000 pounds. So good. Because my normal weight is almost always more than 3,800 pounds. So it's probably about 900 pounds.
sitting next to you. It doesn't even matter what we do. I feel your pull when you're nearby. You know that my life is chaos, but when I touch you, the spinning just stops. Then it's you and me and me and you.
Alright, so this is what it's like driving a load of pallets. So yeah. So yeah, I'm really glad that DeKalb has allowed me to do a weigh. So I know that this load is less than 1,000 pounds, a little bit less, 900 something pounds. So that's good. Today's Tuesday, and I'm not sure when this video is going to come out because thanks to some folks. Wow, there's an alarm going on, or the siren. Tuesday at 10 a.m. Wow, that scared me. Did you guys hear that on the? So, yeah, that freaked me out. Wow. Oh, it's there. It's right there. I'm driving past right now. I guess that's the tornado alarm. So, yeah, it's Tuesday, and I'm not sure when the video is going to come out because I'm learning the new software that I got thanks to some folks that sent some money to the ScrapPalletMan PayPal, and I appreciate you guys tremendously. So I did buy the Filmora software to make my videos better. So it's a learning curve, completely different software than the VSDC software that I was using, which was very. It's kind of like you folks that knew computers back when doing DOS, versus Windows. I'm really aging myself, but hey, that's what it's like because everything was pretty much manually typed in and stuff with VSDC, and now Filmora is, there's just some wonderful features, but I need to learn them. I need to learn for it to be a good tool for me how to make the video. So I just want to say thank you to I think I've gotten 5 or 6 PayPal donations, almost $100. So you guys are awesome, man. It just makes this venture that we're all going on together just fun, and it's allowing it to happen. So you guys are awesome. So I'll fire up the camera when I get closer to the pallet yard, and I'll put the camera on the roof of the truck. So I can always tell when I'm pulling up to the pallet yard. That big water tower thing. I think it has to be getting pretty dangerous at this point. It just looks so old. Alright, let's go sell some pallets. This is free firewood, yeah. So you can pick up, it looks like most of it's gone now. But yeah, we got all kinds of extra wood. So here's where we sell the pallets. Right, I'm gonna back in. And this actually is more of a danger zone than the regular scrapyard when it comes to nails. And they don't have a big magnet that they sweep the grounds with like they do at the regular scrapyard. that there, my friends, is an empty truck. All right. So now we're gonna go drive to the other side where I turn in a little pallet thing, 26 at $2 a piece. And yeah, they had one guy one time try to rip them off by changing it to 126, you know, and then take it over there and try to get more money. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I had a commenter the other day say, you know what, that dumpster diving shouldn't be legal because some people will take stuff out of a dumpster and then go around to the front of the business and try to return it as if it was they bought it. And then that's not a scrapper, that's not a recycler, that's a thief. And outlawing dumpster diving doesn't change the behaviors of thieves. So I challenge the person to think about oh, I can't park there, so I'll park over here. It looks pretty full here. So I challenge the people to think a little bit that if you're proposing a solution to a problem, to think it through. Does that solution actually fix the problem, or is it just some haphazard knee-jerk reaction to a thief? And if it's that latter, rethink the solution. Definitely. All right, let's go get paid. 52 bucks in a check. And actually, I like checks a little bit better than cash because I can use my phone and do a mobile deposit, and my funds are immediately available in my account, and I can pay a bill online, or I can use my debit card for gas. I know I can use cash for gas and stuff like that, but it's just, I don't know, for me, it's easier. I dig it. All right, now what? So it's 10:20. What to do? Oh, I just happened to see this bakery, and the bakery has my sister-in-law working there, and my baby mama sister. Yeah. So yeah, let's go get a donut. You think she'll notice the camera? We'll see. You're a donut special? I can't be trusted with a dozen donuts. No way.
Hi.
What is
I
up?
saw the blue truck and wasn't sure if it was you or not. I'm like, I wonder, how many blue trucks are there around here? I didn't even see who was driving, so.
I was wondering if you saw me driving past with all my pallets.
Oh no, did you just take them to,
I did.
Is it PB or Cleary?
Cleary pallet, yep.
Okay. He comes in every once in a while.
Does he?
Yeah.
Cool.
He likes to buy our dozen special and take to everybody working there. Which I have probably just a dozen left if you're interested.
I'm interested in a donut.
Yeah, okay. Now, do you want a donut or one of our pastries? So, depends on what you like. So the
How much is
pastry,
one of those?
these all come to $2.40 with tax. The Danishes are a little less. So
I
the
have just
cinnamon
enough.
roll, you have just enough? If not, I can float you too.
You're
But,
awesome.
so our number one seller is the cinnamon roll.
All right.
Sticky buns are number two seller. Then it's like the rest are tied. It just depends on what you like.
Cool.
So,
I'm going for the cinnamon roll.
You want to do the cinnamon roll?
Yep.
You want to eat it here?
Yes. This is my view. Pretty sweet. Get it?
For a dozen
Sweet.
people, our most popular item is our cinnamon roll.
This is an awesome scrapper. Look at that. Look at that. All that rust. Little bicycle on there. That is awesome. Love every bit of that. You had some good stuff right there. Woo! All right, so mobile deposit is done. Now I take the check and I just put a little check mark over here just so I know that I've deposited this check. So I pretty much don't need it. I can just keep it as my receipt. I don't know what. But you know, just put it in my little envelope of all my other earnings from the year, so I can do my taxes. And yes, paying taxes is just like my rent for living in this awesome country. That's why I view it. So, all right, now it's time to get some gas with that deposit.
I could never live another moment this way. We're forever over, and it's history in the making. I can't take it. The way you are is anything but okay. We will never be together. I don't know how you did it, but you lost me. Oh, you lost me, and I'm gone.
All right, so I got some things. So the thrift store that I was going to, so I got my whatever, this balsa stuff back, and a couple other things. So I'm not really sure what to do with that, but I got it back. And I got a cord and some wires they gave me. I don't know what's in there. Is that a soldering iron? What's that? No, I don't know what that is. Got two of these little carts. Got some regular old steel. But I like this thing, even though it's kind of awkward with the bolts going up. The strange thing is that they were tack welded on the bottom, so the bolts are just sticking up for the nuts to go on top of, which makes it awkward as a cart. But it looks heavy, it looks significant. So, and then got these, I don't know what they are. I think they're all, it's all iron. Yep. So we are good. Good stuff. Okay, pulling into Dimco. I picked up a couple other things off camera, so it's going to be heavier than just that stuff I got from the thrift store. So we'll see how much I weigh when I get the green light to go up there. You guys see that at all? I can't tell if you can or not. 39.60. So I'm hoping I have more than 100 pounds. Maybe 160 pounds. That's my hope anyway. That's a lot of scrap. Yeah, I gotta kind of eyeball it to see where I'm gonna back up. They are full, man. Either they're holding on to the scrap for a higher price or something. Let's go get paid. Yeah, see how the owner said he had no problem with me recording. Let's see if I can actually get away with it. So, get away with it. Feels like I'm doing something wrong. You know what the cool thing is? Check this out. We want to thank all the veterans and active duty service men and women. Yeah, or something like that. What is up? You guys have art now on this?
Yeah, I guess. Fancy.
I'm going for the lemon.
Guess I'm gonna leave it up to you, Phil.
Yeah.
All right, 1350.
1350. Good stuff. 135 a net ton. Cool.
All right.
Yep. See ya.
Thank you.
All right, so I guess I'll be Man, what a beautiful day. Look at all this. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna do the prayer out here. Yeah. So God, you are amazing. You are good. I love you, God. Thank you for this day. Thank you for